They say the best ideas come to you while you're at rest. Newton lying under the apple tree gave way to the theory of gravity. The melody for Yesterday came to Paul McCartney while he was asleep. So it should come as no surprise that when the idea for the strength axle came to entrepreneur Craig Thompson, he was of all places on vacation.
I went up to San Francisco to Fairtex Gym to train in some Muay Thai. I'm an inventor, so I walk around with the mindset that things can always be done better.
On this episode of Eye on Performance, presented by Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and Gear, the postgame looks at the creation of the strength axle and how it could very well be the next big thing in total body fitness. For anyone interested in physical fitness, the age-old conundrum has been how to increase strength without also increasing the risk of injuries.
I actually ran into a guy that was a lot smaller than me, and he was just as strong as me. How can I get the strength, the functional strength of grappling, which is a very natural and primal thing, without the injuries? That's where the axle was born.
Once Thompson had the vision for the strength axle, he moved on to the next crucial phase, building it.
I knew that I had something, so I immediately got on it. I went to Home Depot and Lowe's, started hacking up plumbing pipes. I had to make my own wheels out of wood. I cut them roughly. I found a guy, Mark DeLong, who's a very good metal craftsman. He helped me polish it. So that's what you're looking at is the 11th prototype right there.
But unlike most fitness equipment, which focuses on one or two parts of the body, the strength axle can help build many areas, all by maximizing the user's own efforts.
Usually people get up on it and they realize they're dealing with something that's not static first time they use it. It becomes alive. It's like grappling a mirror image of yourself. They're not putting their hands on the floor, they're putting their hands on something that's moving and needs to be controlled.
Above all, it strengthens the most crucial body element, the core.
I knew it would be a tough challenge for the core, but I didn't realize how full body it would be as far as grip strength, forearm strength, neck strength. I even get sore biceps from it, which I never expected that.
With the prototypes complete, Thompson needed a way to introduce the strength axle to the market. So he turned to Michael Latch, one of the most respected CrossFit instructors in the nation.
The inventor, Craig Thompson, contacted me via Facebook, said he had a product that he thought would go over well with me and my athletes, and so we invited him down to show us. Well, the first thing I did was I got our top-level star athlete. I put her on it. She struggled with it, and so I knew it was a good product.
Like with all good training techniques, you don't have to enjoy it. You just have to respect it.
We typically put it into circuits where you have to travel maybe 50 meters, and everyone kind of hates it when we pull it out, and they love it by the time we've put it away.
Next, it was time to hit the market.
You have world record holders, George Hood. We met up in Carlsbad, he tried it. I shipped one off to Chicago soon after. About 10 months later, he did a 3-hour, 7-minute plank, and more than doubled his plank world record, his Guinness World Record.
But is this just a tool for record holders and elite athletes? Thompson and Latch say no. It's simply part of the evolution of fitness.
I think this is the future in many ways. If somebody's looking for functional training in 20 or 30 years, if you go, you don't buy a bench press, you buy a strength axle system.
Well, I think in CrossFit they've always said that the needs of beginning athletes and the needs of elite athletes, they don't differ really. And whether you're a beginning athlete and you're just starting to work your core, or you're an elite athlete and your core is what gives you the edge over other athletes, I think the strength axle helps build that core.
So if you're looking to be inspired, maybe go on vacation. But if you're looking for a tighter, stronger core, the strength axle awaits. This episode of Eye on Performance was brought to you by Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and Gear.